Hey guys, RC here. Welcome back to another edition of our Leeds Let's Play. We're playing Football Manager 18, and this is episode 27. I'm still in the process of playing out a few matches before recording the next match, but this popped up for the month of November, and Liz Musette finished number one. Premier Division Player of the Month, and James Wilson finished second. I was like, wow. So wanted to share that with you guys because that was a great month for the lads. 5 goals in 3 appearances for Musette, brace for Wilson, and very, very surprised to see that pop up. So anyway, we've got Everton coming up, and a couple of other matches, and then, as I had mentioned, we'll come back for the Manchester duo of games where we're playing United and City. So we will come back for that, including the Roses Derby, and so we'll see you guys in a few minutes. But I wanted to show you the awards for November. I just thought that was pretty astounding. This has got to be like the Premier Division's worst nightmare, with teams coming up from the championship and then starting to do well, because that means some of the diehards that are in the Premier are going to fall out. And so, it'll be interesting to see if we stay up, a second year in a row, which one of the former Premier stalwarts end up, falling by the wayside. That'll be interesting to see what happens there. But anyway, we'll be back for games here in a little while after I knock out a couple off camera. So this just popped up after our game with Everton. I'm guessing you don't see that a lot in real life, where you have one club with 6 of the starting 11 players of the week. That was an insane game. We'll talk about it when we do the recap before the first of the 2 Manchester games. But yes, that is awesome. All right, guys, we're back for the match. Just real quick update on some transfers. Callum Mitchell, we moved him on to Solihull Moors on a free. His contract was expiring this year. And we signed a couple of players. I don't recognize 2 of these guys. Must be my youth guy bringing them in on frees. But this guy, no, not that one. Right here. Yes, we actually signed Rafa Soares from Braga. He's Portuguese. In fact, he just made his date cap debut, and we signed him for, I don't remember. We can look, but he looks really good, and I think he's going to be a big upgrade to the left side of our defense. Especially with the attacking posture that we're playing. Really, really good looking ratings. 2.7 million is what he's costing. But he signed. We've made an offer to Tottenham for Oliver Skipp. He's a young player. They've put a stall on that. And we put an offer of $8.25 million for this midfielder. He could play the volante position for that one tactic that we wanted to play. And I really didn't have anybody that was a natural there, and he would be a big upgrade. And we made what I thought was a fair offer, and he really didn't want to come play for us. So, whatever. And then we have Alex Machuca is a guy that we've got going out. He's got 3 offers he's looking at. Real quick on the catch-up, after we had played... We played Middlesbrough last time, so we played Huddersfield. We lost 4-1. Janssen gave up an own goal. I think that was the last match he started for us. He lost his position after that. Liz Mousset scored a goal. Then we played Liverpool and won 3-1. Mousset with a brace. And Akpom with a 19th minute goal. Then we played Everton, and man, this slew of games has been insane. Everton, we just tore them apart, but it was a tight game. It was literally 0-0 till the 73rd minute. We got a goal from Wilson up top. Then Paul Drummond got sent off in the 76th minute. Immediately after that, Akpom scored a 3-minute brace. Gibson added a goal. Dallas added a goal. And then they got their first goal of the match in the 86th minute. But literally, in a 6-minute span, we scored 4 goals after Dumet got sent off. I'm sure he was a dummit for getting sent off. But anyway, then we played Brighton. Got a 4-1 win. Mousset, Dessart, Roof came on in relief. De Jong got a 90th minute goal. Some really nice goals in these matches. The Southampton match, I was really worried about this one. And it was just back and forth. There were so many highlights in the first 20 minutes, but nothing happened. And then all hell broke loose. Wilson got a brace. Akpom scored 4. Nagnon got a header off a corner in the 81st minute, and we won 7-2. Very, very surprised, but it just like the gates just opened and everything went our way. So we're coming back today for Man City and then Man United. So we're in the quarterfinals. And we were only expected to reach the 3rd round. So we far exceeded the board's expectations. We're at 80%. We're at 100% in the division. And I think last time I looked, we were at 96%. Oh, it's up to 98 now. So very happy with that. Let's see, finances. So we've got 11 million left. We still have a couple of guys we're looking at for the transfer window. And I've got about $6 million, $7 million left for payroll. Also, just on a side note, I did tell you guys I got the new mic for Christmas. My mic boom stand should be coming in tonight. And then my pop filter shipped, and it should come in tomorrow. So for any recordings this weekend, I should have the boom stand for sure. And then I can at least sit right, because right now I'm kind of facing my monitor and kind of leaning to the right with my head cocked over towards the microphone. And I think I've got the volume dialed in. I think it sounded good when I've spot checked several of the recent videos. I know the first couple were a little muted, and I think we've gotten past that bump in the road, so I appreciate you sticking with me through that. But if you do hear anything, just let me know in the comments, and I will, try to address it. I'm not, it's really weird when you're young. I used to be the technical guy. I used to be the first one getting the new electronic devices, and, I could do everything. And I guess it's a certain age, you just get old and you forget how to do all that. So, this newer stuff with the microphones and, rendering and all that was Greek to me. And, so anyway, let's get in with the match. I'm not sure whether to go for this or not. And the biggest reason is we're currently 4th in the table. And so we're slated to go to Europe for next year. And I'm really happy about that. But there's this big logjam behind us with only 5 points separating us from 10th position Leicester. So, this could still go either way. I don't think we're going to be threatened with relegation this year. Let's see, Everton's at 13 points. So, yeah, we're 15 points up on them. I think we're going to, knock on wood, I think we'll be okay for relegation. But I'd really like to get to Europe this year. And it might be a year too soon, but hey, never say never. We are on a good run, but you can see we play Man United in the next Premier match, and we could actually catch them with a win. Now, I'll be honest, some of these most recent results stun me, but I mean, Southampton's 11th, and then Everton's 18th. So, it's not like we were playing the top level teams. And I think we've really improved our club this year. So I'm torn on whether to kind of go with a rotated schedule, roster here. I mean, we do have 5 days to recover. So, I mean, we could play our starting 11 both sides, I suppose. I guess that's what I'm going to do. Let's see. I do want to double check who we've got on the bench. We've got Jansen, Brown, Roof, Coyle. All right. Coyle is all right, defensive center. All right, defensive right. I do want, what? I'm going to bring, do I want to do that? Connor Randall. He has not played for us this year. What's he look like? I don't even know. All right. Well, he's right only, but that's okay. He has not. He actually looks pretty good, doesn't he? Maybe he needs to get some time. Where did he come from? Because he's new. All right. He came over to us from Wigan for 325. I think I'm going to give him a start here. Let's see. Let me come back up here. Mid. See, Morgan's one of those guys, I like him a lot, but he doesn't play a position that I can use him anymore. I mean, he could play striker. And I guess he has the ratings to play there. But we're so stacked at striker, and he's not. He's 23. You know what? Let's get him on a training regimen. Central mid. Central mid. I usually let my assistant do all that, but if there's a particular position like him, I'd love to see him play because he was one of our starting wingers when we were playing the 4-2-3-1, and but there's just not a space for him right now. I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep him in here as a mid center. Let's swap these guys. But then I have 3 strikers, so I like to have 2 off the bench, but I really want. Yeah, well, see, he's not in good physical condition. So if he played, I'm going to put him in for Coyle, and then I'm going to put him in for Hadara. That'll be, and then we'll have Hadara on the bench. That way we can get him a little game time. I'm going to go ahead and start Jansen. Gibson starts every match, so I'm going to bring him off the bench. That's one thing. I do a lot of the, auto. So when I'm picking the roster, you'll notice I do a lot of ask the assistant manager to kind of pick the best group. And then, I look at that, but 9 times out of 10, I go with it because I usually agree with it. And I think to do that, you have to have a good assistant manager. You've got to have a guy with good ratings. But what is your philosophy? Let me know in the comments. What's your philosophy when it comes to how many starts to give a player. I mean, if they're in good condition, do you play them? Because you'll notice, like when we had, when we were in the championship and that first year last season in the Premier, Jansen basically started every game because he was the best guy on the team, especially on the back line. So, if you have somebody that is by far your best player at a position, do you play them in every match? Do you play them in all 36 or 38 matches for the season? Or, do you force yourself to give them a rest to try to keep them healthy? So I'm curious to see what your thoughts on that are. All right, well, let's get into it. Man City gets the first early shot. It would be great to win. I mean, because I want to kind of go for it because we're so close. Ow, what a rocket by Luiz. Pulisic with the assist. And, I want to thank you guys for not calling me out on name pronunciation. I do the best I can. And I'm willing to try to learn names, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm an American. I can't pronounce half of these names. And come on, get the ball out of there. And, I'm willing to admit that I'm not perfect. And, I do the best I can. Look at the ball movement. My God. I mean, you can see these. Look at Jansen. Woo. Taking advantage of, Wilson. Wilson showing the pace. There's a cross in. Mousset finds goal. Equalizer for us in the 20th minute. Those two have been a dangerous pairing. Akpom as well, but Mousset and Wilson, man, those are some good signings this season. I have been very happy with their performance. And Wilson has got the premier level pace that has really helped us out. I have been very happy with that duo. And of course, we have not seen Pierre-Michel Lasogga, and I was pronouncing it. Oh, look at Wilson with the touch. Oh, dropped it out to Turavest. Oh, a penalty on Luiz. All right, Mousset's going to line up to take this one. Lasogga took a penalty against Everton, I think, and hit the woodwork. I think he's missed his last 3 in a row. Oh, Mousset sneaks it in under gun, and we take the lead. Holy cow! I told you I have to watch my cursing, I guess, because the little AI for YouTube has been blocking all of my videos for ads. And, I mean, at the end of the day, the $5 or $10 a month that I get won't affect me at all. In fact, I just reached, Wilson on another breakaway. Come on. There's a cross in. Oh, Mousset. Oh, he just let it touch the ground and placed it. Beautiful. And we're up 3-1. Holy shit. Sorry. Don't block me, YouTube. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting, hammered on that. But I think I was reading somewhere they don't just distribute a check until you get to $100. So I just hit 13 months on my channel, and I have yet to get a check because I'm just starting, with you guys supporting the channel and watching the videos, and I just started getting to the point where I'm getting like $8 to $10 a month. So I think, maybe in the next 2 or 3 months, I'll actually get my first YouTube check for $100. That'll be great. But, think about that. I've been doing it since November of 2016 to get $100. So that's why I said I do this for fun. I don't do it for the money. Thank God, because, I'd be on the government tit. But 3-1 at the half. I was not expecting this. Oh, yeah. Oh, Suttner is dragging. Do I keep him in? He was in rough shape. I think I've got to pull him off here. All right, so Suttner. All right, we'll bring Hadara in. All right, I got him some game time. That's all he could hope for. I didn't look at his average rating, but I didn't see him get toasted or anything, so Wilson brings it outside. Ooh, bad luck. Come on, boys. I'm always fearful on these throw-ins of giving up that counter. Pulisic. Gulam. You know, after recording a Journeyman episode or even, oh my God, no. Janssen. Oh, that sets up the PK. It's always, as I was saying, after recording a Journeyman series or something in my Journeyman save, and then watching this level, especially the top teams like a Man City, I mean, you could just see the talent difference, even though they're just, little players on the screen, but oh man, whoa, what was that? Did Janssen try to kick it in the goal? Or was I just imagining that? Oh, they are putting pressure. Oh my God, look at that. Scott Sterling! That's probably not his name, but I can't help it. Anything soccer related with Sterling makes me think of that. If you've never seen that, just do a YouTube search for Scott Sterling. It's well worth it, and you will not regret it. All right, so our defense is getting shredded. All right, Janssen, you're out. Gibson's back in. I mean, even Nagnon's playing a 6-3. Moussette's got, 3 goals, a 9-4. Hello. So, yeah, I think all of our subs this match need to come in our back line and our midfield. I'm going to wait about 10 more minutes, and we'll probably bring on... I'm thinking about maybe Kamar Roof. Morgan's not really ready to go. All right, we'll see what happens. I'm just kind of planning ahead. And that's kind of my philosophy. If I'm behind, I bring in attackers. If I'm behind, I bring in, if I'm ahead, I like to bring in defense and midfield to keep fresh legs. Oh, come on, Musette. Oh, we need to find the goal again. If I don't know what happens here. I think we go to extra time because it's a cup match. It's not a home and away. Wilson. Oh, no. Oh, you need to delay that in for Musette, man. Oh, that was brutal. Thought we had a shot there. Oh, that's a fair header. There was nobody up there, but gee whiz. I mean, the range and the accuracy to get that far downfield and on goal, wow. None of my players could do that. All right, Wilson chips it up. Musette heads it on. You saw, I mean, he had it going in the right direction, but it was certainly different. It looked different and everything else. Oh, come on, guys. Another penalty? Come on! De Jong? Shit. I think he was playing the ball. I think that was a cheap call by the ref. Hello. Yeah. Oh, that's brutal. Outshot 17-9. Um, wow. Do I have anybody? I could bring Desart back on defense. I think I'm going to do that. Taravist is on a yellow, so we'll get him out. Look at Nagnon playing a 5'8". Okay. And then yeah, let's bring in Izzy Brown. And then I want to play slightly deeper. Come on, guys, pull it out. I mean, losing this match would not surprise me. I mean, oh, look at that. Oh, a break. Through ball. Oh, man, Akpom can't find it. Oh. Thought we had a shot there. Come on, boys. All right, let's push forward. All things considered, in watching this match, we've been competitive. We were not complete. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess we kind of were. Oh, come on. Oh, my God, he found the corner of the net. Come on, Wilson. What a goal. What a goal. 93rd minute. Oh, that was quick. Brown, Musette, Akpom. Oh, that was just beautiful. What a touch. All right, so we are, I guess we're looking at extra time here, unless they pull something. Yep, extra time kickoff. All right, so, well, you know what I was saying is they've really outshot us, and I think that's just sheer talent. But we haven't been completely outclassed, right? A hat trick by Musette. A 10-minute hat trick. That's insane. And again, this is all probably just all on the tactic. A brace by Aguero. Raheem Sterling. Scott Sterling. That's funny. If you haven't seen that, you got to go look it up. In fact, pause the video, go look at it, and then come back and let me know what you think about it if you've never seen it before. You won't regret it. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. All right. Let's see. Talk to the team. Passionate. Avenge. The revenge factor. Yes. All right. 90th minute. Extra time. Wilson loses it. That's a great name for a striker, huh? Score? Wow. Okay, Onana makes the save. Oof. Come on. Can we pull this out? Score. That's an awesome name for a striker. All right, Nagnon out to the left side. Hadara tried to sneak it through. No dice. Oh. All right. Oh, a nice header. Oh, Wilson's got some space. The cross. Nobody's there. Musette holds the ball up and then loses it. Damn it. Uh-oh. Aguero with space. Oh, a nice header out by Hadara. That was horrible. That was horrible. That was really bad. And the scorer is Scorer. Bastard. I hate him. I don't know who he is, but I officially hate him. He's my least favorite player of all time. Just on principle. God dog it. Who was that? Who? Vieira. God damn it. You need to quit playing like an 18-year-old kid, man. Come on. Step your game up. All right, we're already on attacking. All right, halftime. We don't have any subs, right? I mean, there's nothing I can do here. You know, you take home who you brought to the dance, man. Dessart. Come on, boys. Looking for a miracle. All right, Gibson. Nagnon. Oh, shit. Oh, look, he's wide open over there. Oh, two runners. All right, well, that's the match right there. I think that was the sealer. God dog it. You know, I guess I was hoping against hope that, oh, look at that. Oh, that was just a hellacious pass. Oh, Onana didn't have a shot. If he would have come out to cut off that backside angle, he would have hit him near post. Nothing he could have done. Shit. You know, I was just hoping against hope, but boy, having that lead and letting that get away. 3-1 at the half. Oh. Man. I'm disappointed. I am disappointed, but, you know, not surprised. But, yeah. Come on. And nobody said anything, but, you know I had mentioned that I've got the editor turned on. We can go look at players and everything, and I don't scum save, but I think a game like this we lost, but we still scored four goals, and we were winning this match 3-1. So hopefully that shows that I'm certainly not doing anything, outside of, being above board. But, yeah, that was gut-wrenching. Chelsea beat Newcastle, so it'll be Man City and Chelsea in the finals. Hey, I've got to be happy to get to the quarters, Extra time. 3 clean sheets. Musette. Yeah. Let's take a look real quick for some updates. All right, so 14 goals in 14 matches for Musette, 13 in 14 for Akpom, 8 in 13 for Wilson. Wilson's added 13 assists, 1 per match, 5 and 7. So, they're all 3 of our strikers are contributing up top. 6 goals, 2 assists for Sager doesn't count. That's not Nagnon, he's only started 9 after he took over for Janssen. 4 goals and 16 key headers. Lasaga 3 and 4, 3 assists. So he wasn't doing horribly, but he was playing a 7. Look at what these guys are playing. 7-7-8, 7-8-9, and 7-9-5. Lasaga's just not in the same class. I mean, he's not horrible, and he's probably a good guy to come off the bench, but at what we're paying him, he needs to be our top guy because he's our top money earner. So, but very happy with the goal scoring. All right, we'll be back here in a second for Man United. So, hey, I was checking the time, and we're already over my normal time, so we're going to go ahead and cut this episode. Went a little long. Sorry about that. Went a little long, and my apologies for that. But that was an exciting match, and actually we went extra time, so that's what I'll blame it on, not my poor clock management. So we'll see you guys in the next episode. I think what we'll do is we'll come back for the Man United match that I wanted to do, and we'll do Leicester as well. So we'll have a homestand here coming up, and you know, Leicester at least gives us one winnable game. We'll probably be outgunned by Man United as well, but we'll see. So see you guys here in the next episode. But for this one, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Give a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, thanks for just hanging out with me, guys. We'll talk to you later. Take care.